Hi, group number one. For people who pick this Amatron, your soulmate is someone who is very mysterious. It's very hard to tell what they are thinking and how they are feeling because they don't really show their emotions to other people. They are very intuitive and empathetic. Because their third eye chakra is wide open, they can read others easily, and they just know what is the truth. It doesn't matter what other people are saying. They are perhaps drawn to subjects related to mysticism, occultism, spirituality, or metaphysics, or something along the line. And because they are very intuitive, that also means they are easily influenced by other people's energy. So they need to put a protective, energetic shield against those negative energy around them. I'm seeing that they are someone who have darker hair, and they prefer wearing darker color clothes. If they are women, they also prefer wearing darker color lipstick and having darker nail colors as well. Their looks are just as mysterious as their personality. And also seeing that they play a kind of wind instrument, something like clarinet or trumpet, or something similar. And they feel really good when they play the instrument. They feel like the music is their soul's voice. This is actually how their spirit guides communicating with them and making their presence felt. That's why it makes them feel so good and so connected in the deepest level when they play the instrument. And I'm seeing that their focus at the moment is their career. They are on a journey to material wealth. They probably had made a big mistake in the past about their career. Perhaps they had made a wrong investment decision that had led to failure, or they had chosen a wrong career path which didn't really work out for them. But they are constantly learning those lessons and correcting their paths, and now they are on their way to success. What they really like about you, group number one, is that you are someone who is very adventurous. You love having outdoor activities in nature, whether it is on the mountains or near the ocean. You are just this bold and free spirit, which make you very attractive to your soulmate. And even though you are very, very quick in making decisions, but that doesn't come from a state of reckless, because deep inside, you are very mature. You have emotional maturity because you know what you want in life. I'm seeing that you may have a cat, or if you didn't, you have a cat as your spirit animal, and they are helping you to bring you more adventures and joy into your life. At the moment, I'm seeing you are focusing on improving and perfecting a skill. It may be related to your work or just a creative hobby. This is something that is really good for you because you really love doing them. You find it kind of healing when you are doing it. But just don't work too hard. Also remember, take some time out just for yourself. Perhaps not doing anything, just catch up breath and reflect. Reflect on your past relationships and what you have learned so far. The universe is telling me that they have been supporting you and helping you in your love life. Even though it might not look like on the outside, you might have experienced some disappointments in love, to a point that you feel the universe is somehow against you and that you may never find the right person, that you have bad luck in your love life. But that is not true. Hi, group number two, who picked this pink calcite. Your soulmate is someone who is very strong-willed and determined. They will do whatever they want to do, even if there is a strong opposition, and they have no problem defending themselves. They are someone who is very hot-tempered. They are full of energy and vigor. They are not afraid of conflict, and they are very articulate and persuasive. And they will always be the one who win the argument because they will not back down until they win. So if someone push their button, they can be harsh and cold, and they are not afraid to say what they want to say. They are very rational and logic and very intelligent. They are good at organizing things. I'm seeing that they are a very powerful leader, and they work in a position that where people need to listen to them, and they are the one who make important decisions that make an influence. They don't squander their money. They are like a saver. And because of that, they are able to save a good amount of money and for their future. And having that financial security is really important for them. And what they like about you is your childlike enthusiastics and your youthful spirit. You are so pure. You have a really pure energy. You are just that pure creative energy that we all have when we were born, but you keep that very intact and whole even if now you have grown up. You have a lot of creative hobbies, like singing, painting, writing, or going on adventures, and you like to spend time in nature, and you are someone who wants to protect the environment, and you are a good friend with animals as well. You are someone who needs to spend time alone in order to recharge and spend time in nature. That's how you connect it to the spirit. That's how you receive the awareness and clarity that you need to be able to go to the right direction. When you spend time alone, you increase knowledge, you increase your wisdom about this world. I'm seeing that you have a really bad blockage in your throat chakra, and it's very hard for you to express what you really want to say, how you truly feel, because you are kind of judgmental towards yourself, that you may think, oh, I can't say that, it's not very nice, it's not very kind to say that, and I may hurt people, I may feel other people uncomfortable, and because of that you make yourself so uncomfortable, and there's like energy blockage in your body which may contribute to health problem if it's getting too bad. And in order to clear this blockage, what you need to do is you abandon your judgment about good and bad. Just accept how things really are. Accept yourself. Accept how you really feel. If you feel angry, yeah, then you feel angry. And if you need to say something, you just say it out loud. Don't second guess yourself. There's no right and wrong. And in order to meet your soulmate, there are some lessons that you need to learn. You need to find yourself. You need to find your identity. You need to know who you really are, what you want in your life, what you like to do. Because if you didn't really know who you are, then you have no idea what kind of person will be good for you. And raise your standard. You are someone who tend to expect too little. You tend to lower your expectation because deep down you don't really believe it can be true. You don't really believe that you deserve, or you are not sure if that would be too good to be true. But the universe is asking you to raise your standard and never lower it down. And when you can do that, when you can be really grounded in yourself, when you really know who you are, that's when you will meet your soulmate. That's all I have for you, group number 2. I hope you enjoy this reading. Hi, group number 3, who picked this mouse agate. Your soulmate is someone who is very masculine. They have that very masculine energy, and they are someone who is very responsible. They are a born leader. They have that authority. People will just naturally look up to them and listen to them. They work in a very high position in a company, and they are someone who is quite guarded in terms of like they don't really allow people to enter their heart. They don't show their vulnerability to others, and this is because they had a very dramatic experience in the past, which has changed them as a person completely. That this event has changed their core beliefs. This event has transformed them. They are a completely different person than the past now. What they like about you is you are someone, they like your look, they like how you dress, they like how you behave, and you can always attract a lot of attention wherever you go, and you are confident, you love yourself. That's why you spending time, dress up and doing your makeup and just making yourself look good and presentable. You probably work in a position that naturally attract a lot of attention, like you may be a sort of performer, any kind of performer, and or teacher, or some jobs related with children or elderlies, like a child care worker or someone who's looking after elderlies. And they also like about you because you are a very family oriented person. You think life is to enjoy. You think life is not for like hard working all the time. It's for enjoy. Like you earn money because then you can enjoy life. And also you enjoy food, you enjoy good company, you are a family oriented person, and especially you like going to picnic in nature, perhaps near a river. And I see at the moment you are quite confused about your love life. You don't really have clarity of what kind of person you wanna, what kind of person you wanna be with, and deep inside you feel really sad, perhaps from past disappointment in your love life, and you haven't really come out of it. You are still in the healing and grieving process. You probably cry a lot, and that is okay. Just let it out. Don't keep it in to yourself. And once you went through this process, you will be transformed into a higher vibration. And I'm seeing that at the moment you have so much anxiety, and so much heavy energy around you emotionally. And a good way of helping you find clarity is journaling. So just write all your thoughts and emotions down on a piece of paper, on a notebook. Then it will be really helpful for you to find clarity. Spirit is telling me that you need to date around for in order to know what kind of person that you really like, what personalities you like, what kind of person is suitable for you. You need to date around in order to find this answer for yourself. And also you need more experience in terms of your love life, so that you can have that emotional balance. That at the moment your soulmate is working on a career path that will bring them success in the future. or they are trying to figure out what to do with their career, and this will lead to success. And they are building a solid foundation for the future, and it will be successful and very stable. And when you guys meet, it will almost feels like things just happened out of nowhere, very unexpected, and it feels like the universe is conspiring to helping you guys meet. And also there's one little message is telling me is that your soulmate sometimes can be a bit stubborn, like they want to do things in their way, kind of, but they have good judgment and they can make good decisions. And because they are someone who has that strong masculine energy, so masculine energy likes to lead, they like to be the leader. That's how they are.